at this point, oh, I'm sorry, and my name is Mike Gosser, and I'm the director. So.
All right, Mike.
All right, so at this point, I want to get you back in mind. It is now 1930s, New York City, hot afternoon, very much like it is outside right now. No air conditioning in those days, right? So without further ado, I present to you, You Can't Take It With You.
Rawr! Rawr!
That kitchen is hot. Well, I say that kitchen is awful hot. That new candy I'm making, it just won't ever get cooled.
Essie, do you have to make candy today?
That kitchen is so hot. Well, Ed was saying I should open my own shop.
My goodness, this keeps up, you will have a shop soon.
That's what he was saying, but I said no. I just want to be a dancer.
Well, you know the problem with dancing is, it takes so long. You've been studying for such a long time.
Only 8 years, Mother. After all, you've been writing plays for 8 years. We started about the same time, didn't we?
Yes, but you can't count my first years, because I was learning how to type.
I think the candy's hardened up now, Miss Essie.
Oh, thanks, Reba. I'll go get them, Mother. I really want you to try them.
Finish the second act, Miss Sycamore?
What, Reba?
I said, did you finish the second act?
No, I've got Cynthia entering the monastery.
She was at the Kit Kat, wasn't she?
Yes, but she was kind of the Kit Kat Club, so this is monastery and she goes there.
Oh, did they let her in?
Yes, I made a visitor stay so anybody can go.
Oh.
So she goes on visitor stay, and she just stays.
You mean she stays all night?
Oh no, she stays for 6 years.
6 years? My, I bet she busts that monastery wide open.
6 years later.
Mr. Athena?
Yeah?
Mr. Athena, would you please bring up one of them new skyrockets? I'd like to show them to Miss Sycamore.
Sure.
All right, Penny, look what we have here. We just made these new little fire poppers. We make 10 of them, and we sell them for a penny. Listen, wait! What do you think?
That's wonderful. Oh, Paul dear, were you ever in the monastery?
No, I wasn't. Oh, wait till you see this new skyrocket, Penny. We got red stars and blue stars and a bomb and a balloon. Mr. Athena thought of the balloon.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, did you do all that today?
Well, look here. All right, Penny. We make these for 18 cents. And we sell them for 50. Mr. Athena, how many do you figure we can make before the 4th of July?
Well, we got it 2 weeks yet. What are you going to take the stuff up the mountain?
I'm thinking about next week. You know we're going to need a larger booth this year. We got all this stuff made up. All right, let's go finish.
Look, now, Mr. Sycamore, I'm afraid that the powder chamber is just a little bit close to the balloon.
Oh, but no, we got the stars and bombs in between.
But that don't give the balloon time enough.
Ah.
The balloon needs plenty of time.
Come on, let's go try it.
Oh, Mr. DePenna. Oh, Mr. DePenna. If a girl you loved entered the monastery, what would you do?
Oh, I don't know, Mrs. Sycamore. It's been so long.
Miss Sal's gonna be home for dinner tonight?
What, Reba? Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I'll set a place for her, but she's only been home one night this week.
I know.
Miss Essie's making some mighty fine candies.
Oh, they look lovely. What are we going to call them?
I think I'll call them Love Dream.
I'm going to go back to the work plans.
How are you, Mother?
Yeah. I got myself stuck in a monastery and I can't figure out how to get out.
Oh, well, it'll come to you, Mother. Remember how you got out of that brothel? You little sneakies. They look hungry, Mother. Did Reba feed them?
I don't know. Reba, did you feed snakes?
No, Donald always brings the flask with him.
Well,
Make sure you feed them before Grandpa gets home. You know how fussy he is.
Yes, ma'am.
In here. Take Groucho and Harper into the kitchen. And have another love drink.
Oh, Mr. DePinto was right about the balloon. It's too close to the timer.
Father, would you like a love dream? You're on the table.
Oh, no, that's all right. I gotta go wash up.
Well, Paul, I'm going back to the warp line.
Oh, that's nice. You know, we're gonna add some red stars in between the bomb and balloon. I
No.
think that'll do it.
Madam Kolnikov says I'm her most promising pupil.
you know, you'd think with 40 monks and one girl, something would happen.
Essie, hey Essie, listen to this a minute.
Oh, I like that, Ed. Did you write it?
No, Beethoven.
Oh, lovely. That'll have you in it. And make us love dreams out on the table. You can take them around tonight.
Okay. Now, for the finish. This is me. What'd you think?
I like that, Ed. Remember when Kolnikov comes to you?
Okay.
And why don't you and Essie have a baby?
You know,
I was thinking about that just the other day.
I don't know. We could have a baby. How about it, Essie? Do you want to have a baby?
No, I don't care. I'm only if Grandpa is.
Well, let's ask him.
labor play, sex play, religious play. I know it's here someplace.
Well, I was right about the balloon. It was too close to the house.
Oh, Mr. DePinto. Would you like anything printed? How about some more calling cards?
No thanks. I still got the first 1,000.
Well, use them.
All right.
Oh, Reba, what's for dinner tonight? I'm ready to print the menu.
Okay, let's see. Cornflakes,
Mm-hmm.
watermelon,
Okay.
some of these candies Miss Essie made, and some sort of meat, oh, I forget.
I think I'll set up a gold-faced shelf of candy. And you know, I better print up some descriptive matter about the candy. After dinner, of course.
Do you think anybody ever reads the stuff you put in the candy boxes, Ed?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ah, here it is. Poison gas. That must be Donald.
The boyfriend, eh, Reba?
Look at her smile. You know, they're so cute, kind of like Mom.
Hello, Reba.
Donald?
Evening, everybody.
Oh, good evening, Donald.
Even Donald, how do you been?
Well, I'm pretty good, Miss Fred. How you been, Miss Sycamore?
Oh, just fine, Donald. Oh, Donald,
Yes, ma'am?
were you ever in the monastery?
I don't go to the place much. Probably.
Of course.
Just flies, Reba. Not a big mess up today.
You sure did.
I see you've been working, Miss Sycamore.
Yes, indeed, Donald.
How's Grandpa?
Oh, just fine. Over in Columbia. Commencement exercises.
My. You're soon to do roll around, don't they?
M-E-A-T. What's he going there for all the time, Penny?
Oh, I don't know. It's just convenient. You know, it's right around the corner.
Ed!
Yeah.
Oh, well, hello, Donald. You know, Mr. DePinto and I are going up to Mount Vernon next week to bring up those fireworks. We were hoping you could give us a hand.
Yes, sir, I can.
All right.
Only thing is I can't get no money for it this year because if the government funds are not working, look, so.
Ed,
Yes?
Ed, I had a wonderful idea in the bathroom just now. I was reading Trotsky. It's yours?
Yes, I left it there.
Who?
Well, Trotsky, you know, the Russian Revolution. Anyhow, it struck me as a great fireworks idea. Remember the last days of Pompeii? Oh,
Palisades Park.
that's
That's where we
right.
met.
Well, I'm going to do the revolution, a full-hour display.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The Red Fire's flag, huh?
Right, and the Tsar and the Cossacks.
The whiskey night?
Oh, well, no, Donald. This is the Russian Revolution. That's right. Oh, well, hello, Grandpa.
Well, sir, you should have been there. That's all I can say. Should have been there.
Oh, was it a nice commencement, Grandpa?
Wonderful. They get better every year. You don't know how lucky you are. You're snakes.
Big classes here, Grandpa? How many were there?
Oh, must have been over 2 acres. Everybody graduated. Yes, sir. Much funnier speeches than they had last year, too.
No. We'll listen to a good speech. Go up and hear Father Bob.
Ah, wait. They'll have it at Columbia.
Oh, Donald, tell Reba Grandpa's home, and we won't wait on Miss Alice.
Yes, ma'am.
Raymond!
Grandpa's home. We can have dinner.
Say, Grandpa, we made a new skyrocket today. Wait till you see it.
Evening, Grandpa.
Hey there, Mr. DePena.
Isn't that right, Mr. DePena? Didn't we make a fine skyrocket?
Certainly did.
Exactly. You know, I wonder why they don't have fireworks at commencements.
They don't make enough noise. You take a good commencement orator and he'll drown out a whole carload of fireworks. He'll say just as much, too.
Well, don't the graduates say anything, Grandpa?
Nah, they just sit there in their caps and their nightgowns and get their diplomas, and then all along about 40 years later, they suddenly say to themselves, where am I?
Well, hello, Grandpa. Did you have a nice day?
Hello, have a nice day, don't I get a kiss?
Excuse me, Grandpa.
Hey, I'll take one of those, too. I could have used a couple of these this afternoon.
Father?
Oh, no, that's all right, thank you.
Mother?
Oh, no, thank you.
Play some, Ed.
Okay.
There's a letter that came for you, Grandpa. Did you get it?
Better for me. I don't know anybody.
It was for you, though. Had your name on it.
That's good. Well, where is it?
I don't know. Where's Grandpa's letter, Mother?
What, dear?
The letter that came for Grandpa last week.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think I saw it in the bottom of the birdcage.
Well, who was he from? Did you notice?
I don't know. It was on the outside.
Who was it?
The United States government.
Really?
Yep.
I wonder what they want.
There was one before that, too. There was a couple of them from the same people.
Well, next time I wish you'd give them to me.
Yes, Grandpa.
I think I'll go out to Westchester tomorrow and do a little snake hunting.
God is the state. The state is God.
What's that?
God is the God is the state is God.
Who says that?
Trotsky.
Oh, that's okay. Then I thought you said it.
No.
No, it's good for printing, you know. Good and short. G-O-D space, I-S space, S-T-E-T space.
And so the beautiful princess came into the palace and kissed her mother and her father
Oh, hello.
and her grandfather.
Hello, darling.
Hi, Grandpa. And what do you think? They turned into the Sycamore family. Surprised?
Alice, I like it.
Do you?
Whew. Is it new?
It's nice and summery.
Where'd you get it?
Oh, I took a walk during lunch hour.
You've been taking a lot of walks lately. That's the second new dress I've seen this week.
Well, I just like to brighten up the office once in a while. I'm known as the K. Francis of Purdy and Company. So, what's new around here? In the way of plays, snakes, ballet dancing, or fireworks? Dad, I'll bet you've been down in that cellar all day.
Huh?
Oh, I'm going back to the wordplay, Alice.
Oh, really, Mother?
Ed, play that Beethoven thing you wrote for
could mail a letter all the way from Nicaragua for 2 pesetos.
Is that right?
My virginity is priceless to me.
Listen, people, listen. I'm not home to dinner. A young gentleman is calling for me. Yes, I've done everything possible to keep him from coming here, but he's calling for me.
Well, why don't the two of you stay for dinner?
Oh, no. I wanted to take you in easy doses. Oh, I tried to prepare him a little, but well, don't make it any worse than you can help. Don't read him any plays, Mother. And don't let a snake bite him, Grandpa, because I like him. And I wouldn't dance for him, Essie, because we're going to the Monte Carlo Ballet.
Can't do anything. What is he, the President of the United States?
No, he's Vice President of Kirby and Company, Mr. Anthony Kirby Jr.
Wow!
The boss's son, just like the movies.
Is he good looking?
And that explains you not being home for dinner in 3 weeks.
Why, Sherlock Holmes?
Oh, and
Are you going to marry him?
Oh, of course, tonight. Meanwhile, I need to go up and put on my wedding dress.
you said he is good looking.
Yes, Essie, in a word. Does anyone know what time it is?
I don't know. Does anyone know what time it is?
Oh, Mr. DePena might know.
It was 5 o'clock a couple hours ago.
Oh, I ought to know better than to ask you people. Will you let me know the minute he comes, please?
Of course, Alice.
Yes, I know, but I mean the minute he comes.
Of course.
Well, be sure. What do you think about that?
She seems to like it, Yasmin.
I should say so. She's got it bad.
You know, if they get married, they can get married right here in this room.
Oh, now, Penny. This is the first time the gentleman's even called for the girl.
Well, you only called for me once.
Well, kids are different nowadays.
I don't know. Look at Edney. He came for dinner once and he just stayed.
Well, I still think it's wacko, don't you, Grandpa?
She seems to like it. They're very nice.
Maybe I bet you that's what it is right now. Now remember, I'll get everybody. Now remember what she said. Everybody be nice to him.
All right, let's take a look at it.
Good evening.
How do you do?
Okay, well come right in. We've been expecting you. Now I'm Alice's mother, and this is Alice's father, and this is her sister Essie, and Essie's husband. This is Grandpa. Now you met all of us.
I'm afraid you must be making a mistake. Huh?
How's that?
My card.
Wilbur C. Henderson, Internal Revenue Department.
That's right.
What can we do for you?
Does a Mr. Martin Vanderhoff live here?
Yes, sir, that's me.
Well, Mr. Vanderhoff, the government wants to talk to you about a little matter of income tax.
Income tax?
Do you mind if I sit down?
No, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Mother, is that Mr. Kirby?
No, dear, it's not. It's an internal something or other.
Mr. Sycamore.
What is it, Mr. DePena?
But these things are not going on.
Not now, Mr. DePena. Grandpa's busy.
Now, Mr. Vanderhoff, the government has written you several letters about this, but have not had any reply.
That's what those letters were for.
I told you, U.S. government.
According to our records, Mr. Vanderhoff, you have, let's see, never paid an income tax.
That's right.
Why not?
I don't believe it.
Well, you own property, don't you?
Yes, sir, I do.
And you receive yearly income from it.
That's correct.
About $3,000 and $4,000.
About that.
You've been receiving it for years.
Since 1901, if you want the exact date.
The government is only concerned from 1914 on. That is when the income tax started.
Well,
Mr. Vanderhoff, it seems you owe the government 24 years back income tax.
Wait a minute. You can't go back that far. That's outlaw.
What is your name?
What does that matter?
Ever filed an income tax return?
No, sir.
What was your income last year?
$28.25, right, Essie?
Yes, sir.
If you please! Out of my sight! Mr. Vanderhoff, you know there's quite a penalty for not filing an income tax return.
Penalty?
Look, Mr. Henderson, let me ask you something. Suppose I were to pay you this tax. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to, but for argument's sake, let's say I did. What's the government going to do?
How do you mean?
I mean, what's the government going to do with it? What are they going to do for me? Look, if I go into Macy's and I buy something, there it is. I see it. What's the government going to give me?
Well, the government gives you everything. It protects you.
What from?
Invasion. Foreigners might come here and take everything you've got.
Oh, I don't think they're going to do that.
If you didn't pay income tax, that's exactly what would happen. How do you think the government keeps up the Army and the Navy? All those tanks, battleships, weapons, everything they use.
We haven't used battleships since the Spanish-American War. And what did we get out of that? Cuba! And we gave it back. Look, I wouldn't mind if it was something sensible.
Sensible! Well, what about Congress and the Supreme Court and the presidents? You've got to pay them, don't we?
Oh, no, not with my money,
Now, listen here, I'm not here to argue with you. All I know is that you haven't paid an income tax, and you've got to pay it.
You gotta show me.
We don't have to show you. I just told you. All those buildings down in Washington and interstate commerce, the Constitution.
The Constitution was paid for a long time ago. And interstate commerce. What is interstate commerce, anyhow?
There are 48 states. And if it weren't for interstate commerce, nothing could go from one state to another. See?
Why not? They got fences?
They haven't got fences! They've got floors! Oh my gosh. Never come across anyone like this before!
I might pay about $75, but that's all it's worth.
You will pay every cent of it like everybody else!
Nancy, listen to this a minute.
And let me tell you something else. You go to jail if you don't pay. You hear that? That is the law. And if you think you're bigger than the law, you've got another thing coming. You know, the sooner you get that through your head, the better. You'll hear from the United States government. And that is all I can say. What? You folks see that?
He sure was mad, wasn't he?
It's not his fault. Don't think so silly.
Oh, he forgot his hat.
Say, what size is that hat?
7 1/8.
Just right for me.
Say, who was that fella anyway?
Oh, well, now that must be Mr. Kirby.
Better make sure this time.
Oh, I will. I hope he's good looking.
Hey!
Good evening.
Good evening.
Is this Mr. Anthony Kirby Jr.?
Yes.
Oh, well, please come right in. We've been expecting you. This is really Mr. Kirby. No, I'm Alice's mother, and this is Alice's father, and her sister Essie, and that's Grandpa. This is Mr. Okay. Now, Essie's husband, Mr. Carmichael. Now, I met all of us. May I have your hat?
Oh, thank you.
Please, make yourself right at home.
Thank you.
Is that Mr. Kirby, Mother?
Oh, yes, it is, dear. And he's lovely.
I'll be right down.
Well, please, have a seat.
Yes. Thank you. I hope I'm not keeping you from dinner.
Oh, no, not at all. Here, have a tomato.
No, thank you.
How about a piece of candy?
No, thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this is Mr. DePetta, Mr. Kirby.
Hello.
Say, wasn't I reading about your father in a newspaper the other day? Didn't he get indicted or something?
Hardly that. He just testified before the Securities Commission.
Yes, I'm sure it was nothing crooked, Mr. DePetta. As a matter of fact, Alice has told us what a lovely man your father is.
Well, I know Father couldn't get along without Alice. She knows more about the business than any of us.
Well, you're awful young to be vice president of a big place like that, Mr. Kirby.
Well, you know what that means. Vice president. All I have is a desk with my name on it.
Is that all? Don't you get a salary?
Well, a little. And more than I'm worth, I'm afraid.
Now, I'm sure you're just being modest.
Seems kind of dull to me, Wall Street. You like it?
Well, the hours are short, and I haven't been there very long.
No, you just out of college then, huh?
Well, I knocked around for a while first, just sort of had fun.
What'd you do, travel?
Well, for a while. Then I went to Cambridge for a year.
England?
Yeah, that's right.
Say, did you ever get to attend any English commencements? How were they?
Oh, very impressive.
Really? They are, huh?
Anyhow, now the fun's over and I'm facing the world.
Well, you certainly have a good start. Vice president and a rich father.
Yes. Well, that's hardly my fault.
Well, I'm sure now you're ready to settle down and get married.
Now, Betty, I'm sure the gentleman knows his own mind. Isn't that right, young man?
Well, I wasn't trying to make up his mind for him. Was it, Mr. Kirby?
That's quite all right, Mrs. Sycamore.
There, you see, Paul.
Now, you mustn't rush him, Mother.
Well, all I meant was that he's bound to want to settle down and get married. And what if the wrong girl catches him?
Well.
Here I am, vision in blue.
Wow, Alice! Oh, wonderful.
Apparently you've had time to get acquainted.
Oh, yes, we've been having a simply delightful conversation about love and marriage.
Oh dear. I'm sorry I came down as fast as I could.
Oh, I didn't mind in the least.
Throwing those flies in the kitchen. Oh, Miss Alice, you look beautiful. Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going out, Reba.
Steppin', huh?
Oh, that must be Madame Collicross. We better get going, Tony.
All right.
Hey, Grandpa, you take 3 more cornflakes, I forget.
Half and half, Tom.
All right.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, good evening, everybody. Grandpa, what do you think? I have just received a motherless letter from Moscow. The second 5-year plan is a failure.
I practiced today, Madame Collicross.
Oh, my Pavlova.
Well, if you'll excuse us, Madame Polikoff.
Oh, my little Alice. Oh, never have I seen you look so magnificent.
Oh, thank you, Madame Polikoff. Tony, this is Madame Polikoff as his dancing teacher, Mr. Kirby.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
Well, will you pardon us, Madame Polikoff? We are off to the Monte Carlo Ballet.
The Monte Carlo Ballet? It stinks.
Well, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, I'm so glad to have met you all.
Oh,
Goodbye.
the Monte Carlo Ballet. Ugh.
Oh, isn't she lovely?
Oh, yeah.
I meant Alice. Oh, dinner's ready, so everybody, let's sit down.
I thought he was a nice fellow, didn't you?
He's so good looking.
Oh, and such good manners. Did you notice his good manners, Paul?
Yes, I did. And you were getting awfully personal with him.
Well, now, Paul. Anyway, he's a very nice young lady.
He looks like a cousin of mine.
Now, Basque, the uncle. Then you had the ballet.
You know, I think if they get married here, I'll put the altar right here where the snakes are. Oh, you wouldn't mind, would you, Grandpa?
Not if the snakes don't.
No, they'll want to get married in a church. It's
yes, of course they will.
I suppose so.
Oh, yeah,
True, all right. Oh, yeah, so you never know, all right.
All right. Bye, everybody. Yeah. Well, sir, we've been getting along pretty well now for quite a while now, and well, we're certainly much obliged. All we ask is that we go along and be happy in our own sort of way. We want to keep our health too. But as far as anything else is concerned, well, we'll leave that up to you. Thank you.
Wow, look at this.
Now, you think the second 5-year plan was bad? Wait till they try the third 5-year plan.
Oh, I was amazed. I can't believe it. A Kirby. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's
Nice job, Joey. And of course, Alan Holmes, our maestro, on all them there instruments, especially that clarinet. Nice job. And now we'd like to introduce young Miss Holmes, Alan's daughter, Bonnie Holmes, to come up and sing for us Crew Cut and Baby Blue Ovens.
Here's the reason why I love him so. He's got a crew cut and baby blue eyes and the cutest little smile you've ever seen. His line's simply super. His kisses are the best. He's loaded down with muscles and has hair on his chest. And when he holds me and whispers and sighs, I feel so well. You know what I mean. But what really knocks me out,
I can see them dance every night of the week. I think they're marvelous.
They are, aren't they? But of course, just walking inside any theater gives me a thrill.
Well, it's been so lovely, Tony. I hate to have it over.
Oh, is it over? Do I have to go right away?
Not if you don't want to.
I don't.
Oh, well then, would you like a cold drink?
Wonderful.
I'll see what's in the icebox. Want to come along?
I'd follow you to the ends of the earth.
Oh, just the kitchen is enough.
Why, I like it. You've done it quite simply, haven't you?
Yes, well, we didn't know whether to do it Empire or Neo-Grecian.
Ah, so you settled for Frigidaire.
Oh, it's so easy to live with. Lucky you're not hungry, Mr. K. An icebox full of cornflakes? Well, that gives you a rough idea of the sycamores.
Of course. Why they make these bottle openers for Singer midgets? I never did. All over my hand. And my coat.
Well, I'll take mine and a glass if you don't mind.
There you are, a foaming beaker.
Anyhow, it's cold.
Whew. Now, if you'll please be seated, I'd like to offer a toast.
I am seated.
something?
What?
I wouldn't trade 1 minute of this evening for all the rice in China.
Really?
Oh, cross my eyes.
Is there much rice in China?
Terrific. Didn't you read The Good Earth? Oh, well, I suppose I have to go.
Well, is it very late?
Very. I don't want to go.
I don't want you to.
All right, I won't. When do you get your vacation?
The last 2 weeks in August.
I might take mine then, too.
Really?
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. I haven't thought much about it.
Going away, do you think?
I might not. I like the city in the summertime.
I do, too.
But you always go up to Maine, don't you?
That's right. Oh, but I'm sure I would love the city in the summertime if... Oh, you know what I mean, Alice. I'd love it if you were here.
Well, it would be nice if you were here, Tony.
You know what you're saying, don't you?
What?
That you'd rather spend the summer with me than anybody else.
Was I?
Well, if that's true about the summer, how would you feel about the winter?
Well, that would be nice, too.
And then there's spring and autumn. If you could see your way clear about those, Miss Sycamore.
I might.
I guess that's everything. We haven't forgotten anything, have we?
No.
Well then.
Alice!
Oh,
Oh, Alice, there's that shit. What time is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
oh, that's quite all right, Mrs. Sycamore.
Oh, well, Mother. Well, I just came down for manuscript, and then you can go right back to what you're doing. Let me see. Here it is. Sex takes a holiday. Well, good night, Tony.
Yeah, good night, Mrs. Sycamore.
Oh, well, I think you can call me Alice. Don't you, Alice? I think you call me Penny. Well, Alice is my middle name, so what do you think she done? I think you can call me Penny. So, don't you, Alice? At least, I hope so. Good night.
What's that?
Yeah!
Tony, don't worry about that. That's his father.
Oh, this time of night?
Any time of night, any time of day.
You know something?
What?
You're more beautiful, more lovely, more adorable than anyone in the whole world.
Don't, Tony.
What? My dear, just because you're mother? Well, all mothers are like that, Alice, and Penny's a darling. You see, I'm even calling her Penny.
I don't mean that. Look, Tony, this is something I should have said a long time ago, but I didn't have the courage. I let myself be swept away because I loved you so.
Darling.
No. Look, Tony, I want to make it clear to you. You're of another world. A whole different kind of people. Well, I don't mean money or socially, that's too silly. But your family and mine, it just won't work, Tony. It just won't work.
All right, have it your way. She can't dance. That's why they pay her all that money, because she can't dance.
Well, I don't call that dancing what she does.
I guess. I've always thought so.
Well, what does she do anyhow?
Look, your friend is Sam, and I'm Ginger Rogers.
Essie, please.
Okay, I only want to use him for a minute. Now look, Mr. Kirby. Let's see.
Essie, you're just as good as Ginger Rogers. We all agree.
You see, Ed?
Yeah, let's go, Essie. We're butting it here.
Well, they've been together all night. Good night, Mr. Kirby. Good night, Alice.
Good night, Mrs. Carmichael.
Good night. Essie, did you ask Grandpa if we can have a baby?
Oh, yes. He said to go right ahead.
You see, Tony, that's what it would be like.
Oh, I didn't mind that. And besides, it's not like you're going to live with your family. It's just you and I.
No, it isn't. It's never quite that. Tony, I love them. I love them deeply. I know that some people might be able to break away, but, well, I couldn't. Look, I know they do rather strange things, but they're gay and they're fun and, well, I don't know, there's a kind of nobility about them.
Alice, you talk as though only you could understand them. Well, that's not true. Every family has got its curious little traits. What of? My father raises orchids at $10,000 a bulb. Is that sensible? My mother believes in spiritualism. That's just as bad as your mother writing plays, isn't it?
It goes deeper, Tony. Your mother believes in spiritualism because it's fashionable. And your father raises orchids because he can afford to. My mother writes plays because 8 years ago, a typewriter was delivered here by mistake.
Darling, what of it?
And look at Grandpa. 35 years ago, he just quit business one day. He started up to his office in the elevator and came right back down again. He just stopped. Well, he could have been a rich man, Tony, but he said it took too much time. So for 35 years, he's just collected snakes and gone to circuses and commencements. It never occurs to any of them that...
Hello there, children. Good evening, Mr. Vanderhoff.
Hi, Grandpa.
How's the weather? Looks like a beautiful summer evening.
Yes, it's lovely, Grandpa.
Well, I'm off. Goodbye, Mr. Kirby. Got a date with the policeman on the corner.
Policeman?
Yeah, we got a standing date. 12:30 every night. Known him since he was a little boy. He's really adopted. But after he graduated, he came to me and he said, "You don't want to be a doctor. You always wanted to be a policeman." So I said to him, "Well, you go right ahead and become a policeman if that's what you want to be." So he did. Yeah. How do you like my hat?
It's very nice, Mr. Vanderhoff.
Yeah, I like it too. Government gave it to me.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know you folks was in here.
Hey, it's all right, Donald.
Oh, really got fancy some candy. Well, there it is. You all don't mind, do you?
No, Donald.
Thanks. Did you have a nice evening?
Yes, Donald.
Nice dinner?
Yes, Donald.
Was the ballet nice?
Yes, Donald.
That's nice.
Now do you see? Could you explain Donald to your father? Could you explain Grandpa? You couldn't, Tony. You couldn't. Oh, I love you, Tony, but I love them too. And it's no use, Tony. It's no use.
Darling, there's only one thing you said that matters. That makes any sense at all. You love me.
But I know so well.
But darling, don't you think other people have had the same problem? Everybody's got a family.
But not like mine.
It doesn't stop people who love each other. won't you trust me and go on loving me and forget everything else?
How can I?
Because nothing can keep us apart. You know that. You must know it. Well, they want you to be happy, don't they? They must.
Of course they do. But they can't change, Tony. I wouldn't want them to change.
They won't have to change. They're charming, lovable people just as they are. Everything will be all right. You're worrying about something that may never come up.
Tony, am I?
All that matters right now is that we love each other. That's so, isn't it?
Yes.
Well then.
Tony.
Now, I'd like to see a little gaiety around here. Young gentlemen calling and getting engaged and everything.
Well, what do I say?
Well, first you thank the young man for getting engaged to you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kirby, for getting engaged to me.
And then you tell him what it was about him that first stole your girlish heart.
The back of your head.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Well, it wasn't your charm, and it wasn't your money. It was the back of your head. I just liked it.
What happened when I turned around?
Oh. I got used to it after a while.
Oh, Alice, think of it. We're pretty lucky, aren't we?
I know I am. I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
I'm not exactly unlucky myself. Oh, dear, I guess I have to. Good night. Till tomorrow.
Well, good night.
Isn't it wonderful we work in the same office? Yeah, otherwise I'd be hanging around here all day.
Wouldn't it be funny going into the office in the morning, seeing each other and just pretending as though nothing had happened?
Well, thank goodness I'm vice president. I can dictate to you all day. Dear Miss Sycamore, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Oh, darling, you are such a fool.
Yeah, why don't you come by the drugstore in the morning, before you go to the office? I'll have a million things to say to you.
All right.
And then lunch and dinner tomorrow night.
Tony, what will people say?
Well, it's gotta come out sometime. In fact, you know, a good house cop, I like to do a little shouting.
Yes, sir, Mr. DePino. We did a good night's work.
That's what? 500 Black Panthers, 300 willow trees, and 8 dozen junior kitty bombers.
Oh, hello, Alice. Did you just get home?
No, I've been home quite a while.
Well, did you have a nice night?
Oh, I had a beautiful night, Father.
Say, I'd like to show you this new red fire we made. Mr. DePino, would you please turn off the light? I'd like for Alice to get the full effect.
What was that, Father?
Look, it's beautiful. There. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. Oh, Father, everything is beautiful. It's the most beautiful red fire in the world.
You can take your old job back.
Hello, everybody, I'm home. I brought a friend with me. Yeah, I brought, this is Gay Wellington. I met her on the bus.
Hi.
Well,
Sorry about that, Patty, I'm here. Who's this?
This is Gay Wellington. I met her on the bus.
Well, hello.
Right. Now, anytime you're ready, Miss Wellington, I'm ready to read you the play.
Just a minute, dearie.
one thing, and I hope you don't mind me mentioning this, but you don't drink when you're acting, do you? I'm just asking, of course.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Minute a show opens, I never touch a drop. I enter a stage door, the bottle gets put away. Until intermission.
Have you been on the stage a long time as well?
Oh, all my life! I've played everything. Ever seen Peggle My Heart?
Yeah,
I saw it too. Good show. Woo, hot night, ain't it?
Well, you want me to open the window, Miss Waddington?
Oh, the heck with the weather. Oh, say, he's cute.
Oh, Reeves, you stop! That's all Jimmy is buying!
Anytime you're ready, I think we could go up to my room. I thought we'd read the prayer, Miss Waddington.
All right, I'm ready. No. When I see snakes, it's time to
She's out like a light.
Hey, better let her sleep it off.
Yep.
Oh, Reba, Miss Waddington's just passed out.
Good.
Do you think she'll be okay?
Yeah, she'll be okay. I wouldn't cast her in any religious place, though.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to wait.
You know, the next time you meet an actress on the top of a bus, Penny, I think I'd send her the script rather than bring her home to read.
Good idea.
Ed, don't you stop printing and take those love dreams around. You've got to get back in time to play for me when Coach Cup comes.
Golden Cup, come tonight.
Yes, tomorrow night's her night, but I had to change it on account of Alex.
Oh, big doings going on around here tomorrow night.
Yes, it's so exciting. You know, I am so nervous you'd think it was me he was engaged to instead of Alice.
I wonder what they'll be like, his mother and father. Ed, what are you doing now?
You see the new mask I made last night? Guess who it is?
Oh, no, don't tell me, Ed. Now, give me a minute. Helen of Troy.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
You know what I like so much about these erector sets? Is you can build anything. Last week it was the Empire State Building.
What is it this week?
The Titanic.
Where are the icebergs?
Look, Mr. Pinnock, would you mind going outside and seeing if there's a man standing in front of the house?
Why? What for?
Well, the last few times I went to deliver the candy, there's a man that's been following me.
Ed, you're crazy.
No, I'm not. He stands, he follows, and sits in front of the house.
Oh, really? I'm gonna take a look and see.
I don't know what anybody would follow you for, Ed.
Well, there are a lot of kidnappings going on, Grandpa.
But not of Ed.
Well, did you see him?
There's nobody out there at all.
You sure?
Positive. I just saw him walk away.
You see?
Ed, it could have been anybody walking down the street. Will you please take those love dreams around?
Oh, all right.
Hey, Mr. Sycamore, want to go down now and finish packing up the fireworks?
Oh, well, sure, Mr. DePina. You know, we gotta get those fireworks up the mountain burning in the morning.
Mother, may I borrow some paper? I'm making out a list for Reba tomorrow.
Oh, certainly, Vivian.
Why? What happened to your actress friend? Is she giving a performance?
No, Alice, she's not acting. She's really drunk.
Essie, you're going to give Reba the kitchen all day tomorrow, aren't you? Because she'll need it.
Of course, Alice. I'll go ahead and get started on the leftovers now. That way I'll be way ahead.
Thanks, dear. Look, Mother, I'm coming home tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Will you have everything down in the cellar by that time? The typewriter, and the stakes, the xylophone, and the printing press.
And Miss Wellington.
Who? And Miss Wellington. That will give me time to fix the table and arrange the flowers.
The Kirby's are certainly going to get the wrong idea of this house.
You do all that, won't you, Mother?
Oh, of course, dear.
And I think we'd better have cocktails ready by 7:15, just in case they happen to come a little early. Oh, and I wonder if I ought to let Reba cook the dinner. What do you think, Grandpa?
Alice, from what I've seen of the boy, I'm sure the Kirby's are very nice people. And everything, if anything, everything isn't so elaborate, that's okay too.
My darling, I am not trying to impress them or pretend we're anything that we aren't. I just want everything to go off well.
No reason why it shouldn't, darling.
They're going to do everything we can to make sure it's a very nice party, Alice.
My darlings, I love you. You are the most wonderful family in the world. And I am the happiest girl in the world. Why, I didn't know anyone could be so happy. This past week has been like floating. He is so wonderful, Grandpa. Why, just seeing him, you don't know what it does to me.
Just seen him, huh? Just seen him for lunch, for dinner, 4 o'clock in the morning, and at 9 o'clock the next morning at the office. There he is. Just seen him, huh?
I don't care. I'm in love. But Reba! Reba!
It is so nice to see her so happy.
So nice to see her happy, yes.
Oh, you know, I remember when I was engaged to Paul, how happy I was. And you know what? I still feel the same way.
Yeah, it's nice to see and Essie happy too.
Oh, and Donna and Reba, even though they're not married. Hey, Grandpa, do you ever think Mr. DePeno would let anybody to marry?
There's always Miss Wellington.
Oh, dear. I do wish you would wake up. You know, if we're going to read that place.
Mrs. Sycamore! Look what I found. Remember?
It's my painting of you as a discus thrower. Look, Grandpa.
I remember it. Say, get a little bold there though, Mr. DePeno.
It's very noticeable.
Well, it was a long time ago, just before I stopped painting. That was what? Oh, 8 years.
Well, too bad you would never finish it, Mrs. Sycamore.
Well, you know, Mr. DePena, I always meant to, but I just started writing a play one day, and that was that. I never painted again.
Just as well, too. I was going to have to be the one to script next.
My goodness. Who would have thought the day I came to deliver the ice that I was going to stay here for 8 years?
The milkman was here for 5 just before you.
Say, why did he leave anyhow? I forget.
Oh, he didn't leave. He died.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, such a nice man. Oh, remember the funeral, Grandpa? Yeah, we never did know his name, so it's kind of hard to get a certificate.
What was that name we made up for him?
Martin Vanderhoff. We gave him your name.
Yes, I remember.
Well, it really was a nice thought. Otherwise, he never would have gotten all those flowers.
Certainly was. It didn't hurt me any. Not bothered by mail anymore, and why I haven't had a telephone phone from that day to this.
Well, it certainly was a wonderful idea.
I wish you would finish that sometime. Mrs. Sycamore, I kind of like to have it.
You know what, Mr. DePena? I think I'll do some work on it right tonight.
Say, will you?
I'm sure. I don't think she's going to wake up anyhow. So, tell you what, you go down to the cellar, you put on your costume, and bring up the easel. Oh, it is still down there.
I think so.
Wonder where my palette leaf paints are.
Rabishka, my little Rabishka.
Miss Kulikov.
Good evening, Madam Kulikov. Essie's in the kitchen.
Mother, Madam Sycamore, I greet you. Grandpa, what shall I do with this little Rebishka? I keep telling her she would make a great toe dancer, but she laughs away.
No, Miss Kolenkopf, I couldn't get up on my toes. I got corns.
Rebishka, you could wear diamonds. A great girl, Grandpa. What is that?
That's a picture of Mr. Dependent. Penny painting.
It stinks.
I know. Hey, go. Get a load of this.
What is that?
She's an actress, a friend of Penny's.
She is drunk, no?
She's drunk, yes. How are you, Kolenkopf?
Ah, fantastic! Life is swimming inside of me like a squirrel.
Hey, so how are things in Russia? You ever hear from your friend in Moscow?
Oh, I just received a letter from him. I say for you to stamp.
Oh, thank you.
They have sent him to Siberia.
Oh, how's he like it?
Oh, he doesn't. He's escaped. He has escaped and gone back to Moscow. Oh, he will get them yet if they do not get him. Soviet government. I could take the Soviet government and...
I'm sorry I'm late, Madam Kolenkopf. I'll get into my dancing clothes right away.
Well, we will really work tonight, Pavlova. Tonight we will try something new.
Hey, Kolenkopf, how's Essie doing?
Confidentially, she stinks.
As long as she's having fun doing it.
You sure do tickle Reba, Madam Kolenkopf. She's laughing her head off out there.
Ah, she's a wonderful woman. Tom, what do you think of the Soviet government?
What, Madam Kolenkopf?
No, I withdraw the question. What do you think of this government?
I like it fine. I'm all relief, you know.
Yes, and you like it.
Yes, sir, it's fine. Only thing is, you gotta go around the place here every week to get it. Sometimes you gotta stay in line for near half an hour. Government ought to be run better than that. Don't you think, Rainbow?
Government ought to stop sending me these letters.
Huh.
I want me to be down at the U.S. Marshal's office at 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning. Here, take a look at that.
Oh, the income tax. They got you now, Grandpa.
And they want me to pay a lot of money so that we can keep Donald here on leave.
You don't say. You gonna pay for now, old Grandpa?
That's what they want.
You mean I could come right here and get it? Stand in that line over there?
No, Donald, I'm afraid you're going to have to keep wasting a half hour of your time every week.
Well, I would like it. Bring some all week!
He should have been in Russia during the revolution. Then he would have stood in a line. A bread line. Oh, Grandpa, what is happening to Russia? Think of it. The Grand Duchess, Olga Katrina, cousin to the Tsar, is now working as a waitress at Child's Restaurant. I bought baked beans from her only yesterday. It broke my heart. It's a crazy world, Grandpa.
Oh, the world's not so crazy, Kolenkopf. It's the people in it. Life's pretty simple if you just relax.
But how can you relax in times like these?
Well, if they'd relax, there wouldn't be times like these. That's just my point. Life would be kind of beautiful if you just let it come to you. Yeah. Problem is, people forget that. I know I did. I was right in the thick of it. Fighting, scratching, clawing, regular juggling. Then one day, it just kind of struck me. I wasn't having any fun.
So what did you do?
I just relaxed. 35 years ago, that was. I've been a happy man ever since.
Good evening, Madam Kolenkopf.
Oh, Miss Alice! I have That is my prayer for you.
Well, that is quite a thought, Madam Kulikov.
Love. Love is all that's left in the world, Grandpa.
Yes, but there is plenty of that.
And soon Stalin will take that away, too. Oh, I tell you, Grandpa, it's terrible.
Oh, it feels so good to get back into my paint things. Oh, they do look okay, don't they, Grandpa?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Mother Sycamore, you are a vision of Paris.
Oh, well, thank you, Madam Kulikov.
Want to know you're sworn to the WPA?
No, Donald, I just used to paint all the time, that's all.
It happened again. There was a van following me everywhere I went.
Nonsense, Ed, it's just your imagination.
No, it isn't. It happens every time I go out to deliver the candy.
Maybe he wants a piece of candy.
Sorry for you to laugh, Grandpa. He keeps following me.
You don't know what following is. In Russia, everybody is followed. I was followed right out of Russia.
Yeah, of course. You see, Ed, it's just simply all imagination.
Well, maybe.
Oh, here we are.
What do you want? Just over there?
No, put it right there.
No, it's my lesson. I want you to use the first movement of Scheherazade.
Okay.
Go.
Mr. Bennett,
That one?
has something happened to your figure in the last 8 years? Miss Wellington? Yes, Miss Wellington? Woo! Oh dear. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry I'm late, Madam Kulikov. I couldn't find my slippers.
Well, we have a hot night for coma. But art is only achieved through perspiration.
Oh, Madam Kulikov, that's absolutely wonderful. Oh, did you hear that, Grandpa? Art is achieved through perspiration.
Yes, but it helps if you have a little talent with it. I only made 2 bullseyes last night. Better than that.
No!
Yeah.
Because it's not the lesson. Stop here. Now, I want you to do the pirouette. The pirouette. Let it flow. Try it again. Pirouette. It's in here. All right, now we do the up the shot. Okay, up the shot. Up the shot. Up the shot. Keep going. Keep going. No, Grandpa. You cannot relax while Stalin is in Russia. The Tsar relaxed, and look what happened.
Sorry, it's too late.
Madam Kulikov.
No, if the Tsar had not relaxed, the Grand Duchess would not be selling big things today.
Madam Kulikov.
Oh, I'm sorry. We go back to the pirouette. 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 No. It's freer with the hands, yes. And freer with the body. And freer with the music. Keep going, yes. Now this way. Now we go this way. Oh, excellent, Essie. You are such a wonderful student. Now we want to do the hands. The hands are for free. Mr. Moore! Mr. Moore!
Good evening.
How you do? How do you do?
Are we too early?
Oh, no. Come right in. Perfectly all right. We're glad to see you.
Yes, only, we thought it was tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
What? It's okay. It's perfectly all right. Come in, make yourself comfortable. Tony, how could you have possibly...
I don't know. I thought I would.
Really, Tony, this is most embarrassing.
Not at all. Just come on in.
Yes.
Make yourself at home.
We were doing nothing, just a quiet evening at home.
That's all. Mrs. Sycamore, Mr. Kirby,
Good evening.
Mr. Carmichael, and Ms. Carmichael. Oh, Madam Konkov. And Mr. Dependent, Mr. and Mrs. Kirby.
How do you do?
Oh, don't mind my costume. I'll take it right off.
Hey, Mr. Lieutenant, would you go down and tell Mr. Sycamore to come upstairs and tell Mrs. Kirby?
And tell him to make sure and put his pants on.
All right. Excuse me.
I think I'd better tell Al, excuse me. Alice! Oh, Alice, dear! What do you need? Alice, could you come down? We've got a surprise for you. Well,
May I take your wrap, Miss Kirby?
Well, yes, if you're sure that we're not interrupting anything.
Oh, don't mind that. They're perfectly harmless. Hey, okay. Take them to the kitchen, will you? Yep.
we're just so used to them being around the house, we just don't pay any attention to them anymore.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a bother. It's just that snakes are sort of a...
Tony, I feel very uncomfortable about this. How could you have let this happen?
I'm sorry, Dad. I thought it was tonight.
It's very careless of you, very.
Oh, well, now, Mr. Kirby, anybody can get confused.
Penny, these folks came for dinner. How about it?
Oh, no, oh, please don't bother. We're really not hungry at all.
Oh, well, it's actually nobody. Excuse me. Ed, okay. Tell Don to run down to the A&P and get half a dozen bottles of beer and some canned salmon. Oh, well, you do like canned salmon, don't you, Mr. Kirby?
Please don't bother Mrs. Sycamore. I have a little case of indigestion
Oh.
anywhere.
I'm sorry. What about you, Mrs. Kirby? Do you like canned salmon?
Oh, I'm quite fond of it.
Well, you can have frankfurters if you prefer.
Either one will do.
Okay, well, maybe frankfurters and some canned corn and a can of Campbell soup. Got that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but tell him to hurry.
All right.
Well, the EMP is just right down the street. Frankfurters don't take any time at all.
Hello.
Hi.
Mr. Sycamore, Mr. and Mrs. Kirby.
Please excuse my appearance.
Oh, yes, this is Mr. Kirby's, Mr. Sycamore's busiest time of the year. Right before the 4th of July, he's always busy making...
Oh, darling. I'm the most dull-witted person in the world. I thought it was tonight.
Why, Tony, I thought you... I am so sorry. I can't imagine why it wasn't... well, have you all met?
Yes, indeed.
How do you do this?
Oh, how do you do, Mrs. Kirby? Oh, I'm afraid I'm not very presentable.
Oh, darling. You look lovely.
Of course she does. Don't let this upset you, my dear. We all met each other just a night earlier, that's all.
But I was planning such a nice party tomorrow night.
We'll come again tomorrow night, then.
There you are, Alice. Am I forgiven?
I guess so. It's just that well, we better see about getting you some dinner.
Oh, but that's all done, Alice. That's all been taken care of.
But, Mother, what did you send out for? Because Mr. Kirby suffers from indigestion, and he can only eat certain things.
It's all right, it's all right.
Of course it is, darling.
Well, I asked him what he wanted, Alice.
Yes, but...
It's not as serious as all that. It's just a little indigestion.
Well, Mr. Kirby, perhaps it is not indigestion. Perhaps you are suffering from stomach ulcers.
Oh, Madam Kolenkov, don't be absurd.
You have to forgive Madam Kolenkov. She's a Russian.
Oh, yes.
And Russians are inclined to look at the dark side.
Oh, right, I'm a Russian. But a friend of mine, a Russian, died of stomach ulcers.
Well,
Please, Madam Kolenkov, Mr. Kirby has indigestion, and that is all.
All right, let him wait.
Let's sit down, Mr. Kirby. Make yourself comfortable.
thank you.
So, how are things on Wall Street? Are we pretty much out of the depression?
Yes.
What? Yes, I think so, but it depends.
But do you think things are improving?
Broadly speaking, yes. As a matter of fact, industry is operating at 64% of full capacity against 82% in 1925. Of course, in 1929,
strange to you people, but she's not really accountable for her actions. She's a friend of Mrs. Sycamore's, and she came to dinner and was overcome by the heat.
Yes, of course, some people do feel it more than others. Maybe I better go check to make sure she's all right. Excuse me.
It is awfully hot. You usually escape all of this hot weather, don't you, Mrs. Kirby, up in Maine?
As a rule. I had to come down this week, however, for the flower show.
Oh, Mother wouldn't miss that for the world. That blue ribbon is the high spot of her year.
Oh, I won a blue ribbon at a flower show once for raising onions. Oh, so awful. It was so wonderful.
Essie, that was a garden show.
Well, I think she'll be okay.
He's got to come back. No, he hasn't.
Well, I'm sure he'll be back any minute now, and dinner won't take any time at all. I'm sure you must be starved.
oh no, quite all right. Hello, what's this? I didn't know you had little children in the house.
Oh, no. That's mine.
Really? Well, I suppose every man has his hobby, or do you use it as a model of some kind?
No, I just play with it.
I see.
Yeah. Perhaps you'd be better off if you had a hobby like that, Dad, instead of raising orchids.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, Mr. Kirby, do tell us about your orchids.
Oh, you know they take 6 years before they blossom, don't they? Think of that.
Actually, some of them take longer than that. I've got one coming I've been waiting 10 years for.
Oh, believe it or not, I was waiting for an orchid.
Yes. Of course, during that time, they require the most scrupulous care. I had one
Donald!
Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am. Only they didn't have frankfurters, so I got pickled pig's feet.
Well, never mind, Donald. Just bring everything into the kitchen.
All right.
Mr. Kirby, please tell them all about the orchids. I know they'd love to hear it. And excuse me, will you?
Kind of an expensive hobby, isn't it, Mr. Kirby, raising orchids?
Yes, it is, but it gives one sufficient pleasure. It's never expensive.
That's very true.
You see, I need something to relieve the daily nerve strain. After a week on Wall Street, I'd go crazy if I didn't have something like that. Some men I know have yachts just for that reason.
I wish they'd give up on Wall Street.
How's that?
Oh, nothing. Just, go.
I think it's necessary for everyone to have a hobby. It's more to me than just a hobby, but my great solace is spiritualism.
Spiritualism? Really, Mrs. Kirby? Everybody knows that is a fake.
To me, Mrs. Sycamore, spiritualism is, well, I'd rather not discuss it, Mrs. Sycamore.
Well, let's not forget, Penny, that you have 1 or 2 hobbies of your own.
Well, yes, but not silly ones.
Look. I think the important thing is to have a hobby.
Well, now to be ideal, a hobby should use both the mind and the body.
Yes.
Now the Romans were a great people. Why? What was their hobby? Wrestling. With wrestling, you must be quick with the mind and fast with the body. Now you would be a great wrestler.
I'm afraid wrestling wouldn't be practical for most folks. I certainly wouldn't make a very good showing as a wrestler.
Oh no, you are built for it. Look!
Oh, God, God.
Mr. Kirby, are you hurt?
Where are my glasses?
Oh, here they are, Mr. Kirby. Oh, Mr. Kirby, I'm afraid they're broken.
Next time you wrestle, you will of course not be wearing your glasses.
I have no intention of wrestling again, Madam Kolnikov.
Better sit down, Father.
Madam Kolnikov, how could you do such a thing? Why didn't somebody stop her?
I think, if you don't mind, perhaps we'd better be going.
Oh, no, Mrs. Kirby, please don't go. Mr. Kirby, please don't go. I ordered scrambled eggs for you and a plain salad. Oh, please don't go.
I am sorry if I did anything wrong, and I apologize.
Oh, I can't tell you how sorry I am, Mr. Kirby. I've been here.
That's quite all right.
Of course it is. It's all right, Alice. We are not going.
That was exciting for a minute, wasn't it?
You were talking about your orchids, Mr. Kirby. Do you raise many different varieties?
I'm afraid I've quite forgotten about my orchids.
What did I do that was so wrong? I threw it to the ground. Did it kill it?
Please, Madam Kolnikov.
Well, I'm sure dinner won't be any time at all now.
Would you like some fresh candy while you're waiting, Mr. Kirby? Some love drinks?
I'm afraid my doctor does not permit me to eat candy, thank you.
Well, it's really nothing, Mr. Kirby. It's just coconut and marshmallow and pecans.
Don't,
walnut.
Essie. Miss Alice. Oh, excuse me.
What is it, Reba?
The eggs fell down the sink!
Oh, quick, make some more.
I didn't got any.
Well, send Donald out for some.
All right, tell him to hurry.
I am so sorry.
There'll be just a little delay, but everything will be ready in just a minute.
What?
I certainly have put you people through a lot of trouble with my stupidity.
No, not at all.
While we're waiting, why don't we play a game?
Oh, no, that'd be fine.
But, Mother, I don't think Mr. and Mrs. Kirby are the type to want to play games.
But
I have a wonderful idea. I know a trick with a glass of
Well, Alice, dear, I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Kirby would love this game. It's harmless.
Please, Mother.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at games, Mrs. Sycamore.
Oh, well, now, Mr. Kirby, any fool can play this game.
But, Mother, Mr. Kirby doesn't want to play the game.
Oh, but I'm sure he does. write your name on the piece of paper, and Mrs. Kirby here, you do the same thing.
Mother, what is this game?
Oh, I used to play it in school. It's called Forget Me Not. Here you go, Grandpa. All right. Now, I'm going to call out 5 words, just any words at all, and you write down the first thing that comes to mind. So I might say grass, and you say green. Or I might say chair, and you say table. You see, it just shows how people react to certain things. Do you see how simple it is, Mr. Kirby?
Yeah. Come on, Father. Be a sport.
Very well. I'll be glad to play it.
There, you see, Alice, he does want to play. Well, now remember, you must play fair and write down the first thing that comes to mind.
I understand.
All right. The first word is potatoes.
Vodka.
Potatoes. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Bathroom. Mother. Bathroom. Okay, everybody ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, the next word is lust. Mother.
This is not exactly
Now,
what you
Alice,
call.
this word is perfectly all right.
Mother, it is not all
I
right.
don't know. It seems to me that's a perfectly fair word.
There, you see, Alice. Now you mustn't interrupt the game.
What was that word again, Mrs. Sycamore?
Lust, Mr. Kirby.
Vodka.
Shh, Grandpa. All right. Next word is honeymoon. Now, Essie. All right. And the last word is sex. Mother. Okay, everybody got sex?
Vodka.
All right, give your papers. May I have your paper, Mr. Kirby? Thank you. Oh, yes.
What happens now?
Oh, now is the best part. I read out everybody's reactions to the words.
I see. It's quite an interesting game.
Oh, I thought you'd like it, Mr. Kirby. I'll read your paper first. Okay. Here we go. This is Mr. Kirby, everybody. Listen up. Potato, steak. Oh, steak and potatoes. Yes, that's very good, Mr. Kirby. Very good.
Yeah, I just happened to think of it.
But it is a very good answer. Okay, let's see. Bathroom, toothpaste. Okay. Lust, unlawful. Isn't that nice? Honeymoon, trip. Okay. Sex, nail.
It's really more than a game. It's kind of a experiment in psychology, isn't it?
Exactly. It shows exactly how your mind works. Okay, let's see how Mrs. Kirby's mind works. Okay? This is Mrs. Kirby, everybody. All right, Mrs. Kirby. Potatoes, starch. Oh, yes, I do understand. All right. Let's see. Bathroom, Mr. Kirby.
How's that?
Bathroom, Mr. Kirby.
I don't quite follow that, my dear.
I just thought of you in connection with it, Anthony, that's all. You do spend a lot of time in there, bathing and shaving. Well, you are in there a good deal.
Indeed. I didn't realize I was being quite selfish in the matter. Go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
I think it's a very silly game, and we ought to stop it.
Yes.
No. Go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
Okay, let's see, where were we? Lust, human.
Human? Miriam, really?
You just meant, Anthony, that lust is, after all, a human emotion.
Lust is not a human emotion. I don't agree with you, Miriam. It's unlawful. It's depraved.
Very well, Anthony, I'm wrong.
Really, it's the most pointless game. Suppose we play 20 questions.
Yes.
No, I find this game quite interesting. Go on, Mrs. Sycamore. What's the next word?
Honeymoon?
Yes, and what is Mrs. Kirby's answer?
Honeymoon, dull?
Did you say dull?
not at all gay that season. All of those old people sitting around on the porch all afternoon and nothing to do at night.
I don't recall that was quite your reaction at the time.
Father, this is only a game.
A very illuminating game. Go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
Well, this one's all right, Mr. Kirby. Sex, Wall Street.
Wall Street? What do you mean by that, Miriam?
I don't know what I meant, Anthony. Nothing.
Well, you must have meant something, Miriam, or you wouldn't have written it down.
It was just the first thing that popped into my head, that's all.
Well, what does it mean? Sex? Wall Street?
Oh, I don't know what I meant, Anthony. It's just that you're always talking about Wall Street, even when we're... I don't know what I meant. I'm sure you'll understand, Alice, if we don't stay for dinner. I'm afraid this game is giving me a headache.
Yes, perhaps we should postpone until tomorrow.
Oh, but you are coming back tomorrow, aren't you?
I'm afraid we have an engagement tomorrow.
Yeah, perhaps we should just postpone the entire affair for a while.
I think we're being very ungracious, Father. Of course we'll stay for dinner. Tonight.
I have a very bad headache, Tony.
Come, Tony. I'm sure everyone will understand.
Well, I don't. I think we ought to stay.
No, Tony. No.
What?
We were fools, Tony, for to think that this would work. It won't. I'm sorry, Mr. Kirby, but I won't be in the office tomorrow. And I won't be there at all anymore.
Alice, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, my dear. Very sorry. Are you ready, Miriam?
Yes, Anthony.
Darling, you mustn't mind this.
It's been very nice meeting you all.
Yes, lovely.
Are you coming, Tony?
No, Father, I'm not.
I see. Well, we'll be waiting for you at home. Good night.
Goodbye, good night.
Steve, right where you are!
What is the meaning of this? What is this outrage?
Keep quiet, sir. Which one is it?
Which one is which?
What is this, officer? This seems rather high-handed to me.
The Department of Justice.
What?
Oh no! James!
Ed, what are you doing?
I haven't done anything.
What's about that, officer?
That door leads to the cellar?
Yeah.
Max?
Yup.
Jim? Yes, sir? Take a look upstairs and see what you find.
Okay.
Hold on, hang on a minute. Where you going? Hang on, wait.
Ever seen these before?
They're my circulars.
You print this stuff, huh?
Yes, sir.
And you put them into boxes of candy, put them into people's homes.
But I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
You didn't, huh? Dynamite the Capitol. Dynamite the White House. Dynamite the Supreme Court. God is the state. The state is God.
But I didn't mean anything by it. I just like to print, that's all. Don't I, Grandpa?
What is the meaning of
Look,
this?
officer, the government is in no danger from Ed. Printing is his hobby. He just prints stuff.
He does, huh?
Oh, I've never heard such nonsense.
Hey, let me get my pie.
Oh,
Let me get my pie.
We were watching. You've got enough dynamite down there to blow up the whole city.
No, we don't hear those.
Stay right where you are. Everyone in this house is under arrest. What? Shut up. Who's that?
That's my mother.
The fireworks. Who appears to the West Side Coast this morning? I've just spent the night in jail with defendants, 13 in all. We're accused of manufacturing fireworks without a permit. Oh.
Yeah, kept me in the same cell with a strip teaser from a burlesque show.
Well, I was going to sell Mr. Kirby. Molly, hey.
Mrs. Kirby and the strip teaser, they were fighting all night.
A lot about Mr. Kirby here. Anthony Tucker Kirby, Henry Kirby Co., 62 Wall Street, who was among those apprehended, declared to me he was no way interested in the manufacture of fireworks, but refused to state why he was on the premises at the time of the raid. Mr. Kirby's a member of the Union Club, Harvard Club, Racket Club, and the National Geographic Society. He certainly is a joiner.
All them rich men are elks or something.
I suppose after all this Tony and Evelyn man was out, huh?
No, it's too bad too. She sure loved him.
Ever notice how rich folks always get themselves in trouble?
Yes, sir, I'm glad I'm poor.
Ah, me too.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the food in the kitchen. Ain't gonna be no party tonight, that's for certain.
I'm hungry.
Well, they ain't. They don't have an appetite. They're all...
Ain't we gonna get any out? Ain't we gonna eat all
Well, I'm making it, but they're all so torn up about Miss Alice, they're not gonna eat any of it.
What's she gonna go away for? Where's she going?
To the mountains or someplace, and she's going all right, no matter what they say. I know when she gets that look in her eye.
Too bad, ain't it?
Sure is.
Not even a balloon left. Look.
How's your hand, Mr. DePina? Better?
Yes, it's a better. Is there some more olive oil out of there?
In the salad bowl.
Thanks.
Well, she's going, and nothing anybody says is going to change her mind.
She ain't going long, is she, Miss Sycamore?
I don't know, Reba. She won't say.
Sure is gonna be lonesome without her.
How do you feel, Miss Sycamore?
Oh, I'm all right, Don. I'm just a little upset. Maybe if I do some work, I'll feel better.
Rub off, Miss Sycamore.
Well, Penny, she's leaving.
Yes.
Oh, Penny, no. Are you okay?
I'm sorry, Paul, but I feel like it's all my fault.
Well, it's more mine than yours. All these years I've been going along and enjoying myself when maybe I could have been spending more time thinking about Alice.
Oh, don't say that, Paul. You've been a wonderful father and husband, too.
No, I haven't. Maybe if I had been an architect. Or, I don't know, something that Alice could have been proud of. That's what I was thinking all last night, looking at Mr. Kirby.
But we've been so happy, Paul.
I know. But maybe that's not enough. I used to think it was, but now I'm all mixed up.
What time is she going?
Pretty soon, train leaves at 7:30.
Oh, if only she would see Tony.
But you won't, Penny. He's been trying all day.
Where is he now?
I don't know. I suppose walking around the block again. Anyhow, she won't talk to him.
Maybe he'd catch her when she leaves.
It won't help, Penny.
I suppose not. I feel so sorry for him, too. Well, Grandpa.
Now, Penny, leave the girl alone.
Oh, but Grandpa.
But suppose she does go to the Adirondacks. She'll be back. You can only take so much of the Adirondacks, and then you come home.
Oh, but it's so horrible.
There's a bright side.
Well, how's that?
Well, for one, Mr. Kirby getting in that paddy wagon. And the look on his face when he and Donald had to get into that bath together, I'll never forget that as long as I live beyond. I warn you people, I intend to.
You know, it was just as bad with Mrs. Kirby. When the matron went to strip her, there was a burlesque dance from the cell. And she kept singing strip songs while Mrs. Kirby undressed.
Or Herb's going to seem pretty dull and Curtis this summer. Anything I can help you with else?
Oh, no thanks, Grandpa. I'm just going to press these.
Alice?
I'll bring the big bag down as soon as you're ready, Alice.
Thank you.
Alice, would you like some love drinks for the train?
Oh, no thanks, Essie.
Alice, why do you have to go to the mountains? You can be just as alone here. You can just stay up in your room the whole time.
No, Mother. I want to be by myself, away from everyone. I love you all. You know that. But I just have to go away for a little while. I'll be all right. Father, did you phone for the cab?
Well, I didn't know you wanted one.
I told Mr. Dependent to tell you, Paul. Did he tell you?
Oh, he told me, but I forgot.
Oh, I wish I lived in a family that didn't always forget everything. That behaved the way that other people's families do. I am sick of cornflakes and people not knowing what time it is and J-Men and everything. Why can't we be like other people? Roast beef and 2 green vegetables and doilies on the table. A place you could bring your friends to without...
Alice?
I'll go see what I can do.
Oh, don't talk to her. She's in the kitchen.
Thanks. Alice, won't you listen to me, please?
Toby, it's no use.
Alice, you're not being fair. At least let me talk to you.
Where'd they go?
Upstairs.
She walked out the minute he came in.
Knocking the olive oil right out of my hand. I'm gonna smell kind of fishy.
How you feeling, Mr. Dependent? Your hand still hurting you?
No, it's better.
Mr. Dependent, is everything burnt up downstairs?
Everything. And my Roman costume, too.
See? Told you there's a bright side to everything. All except my 24 years back income taxes.
Say, what are you gonna do about that, Grandpa?
I get another letter every day. I don't know. I had kind of an idea yesterday, but I'm not sure it's going to work. But I'm going to try it.
What is it?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Madam Holcroft.
Forgive me, but the door was open.
No, that's all right, Madam Holcroft.
You will excuse my coming today. I know everyone is, upset.
I don't think I can take a lesson, Madam Holcroft. I don't feel up to it.
But Madam Holcroft, please, stay for dinner. We have all that food. Somebody's got to eat it.
I will be happy to. Madam Sycamore.
Fine.
And now, I wonder if I know you well enough that I might ask of you a great favor.
Oh, certainly, Madam Holcroft. What is it?
Well, you have heard me speak of my friend, the Grand Duchess Olga Katrina.
Yes.
Oh, she's a great lady. She's a cousin to the Tsar, and now she works as a waitress at Child's Restaurant, Times Square.
Yes, I know. Is there something we can do to help her?
Well, the Grand Duchess has not had a decent meal since before the Revolution.
She must be hungry.
Since today is not only her day off, Thursday, it is also the anniversary of Peter the Great, a remarkable man.
If you mean you'd like us to invite her to dinner, why, we would be honored.
Yes.
In the name of the Grand Duchess, I thank you.
Oh, I can hardly wait to meet her. Where is she, Madam Holcroft?
She's standing out in the street. I go fetch her.
And straight to time.
This keeps up, I want to live to be 150.
the Grand Duchess Olga Katrina. Your Highness, may I present Madam Sycamore, Madam Carmichael, Mr. Sycamore, Grandpa, Mr. Carmichael,
Your Highness.
oh, and Mr. Pipina.
That's nice.
Your Highness, please have a seat.
Oh,
Thank you. You are most kind.
oh.
Well, we are honored to receive you, Your Highness.
I am most happy to be here. How soon is dinner?
Very soon.
I do not mean to be rude, but I must return to the restaurant by 8 o'clock. I am substituting for another waitress.
I will make sure you're on time, Your Highness.
Oh, thank you for the call.
Say, Highness, I think you waited on me once at the Giants 72nd Street place.
Oh, no, that was my sister.
Oh, the Grand Duchess Natasha.
I work in Times Square.
A lot of you folks over here now, aren't there? Guys.
Oh, yes, there are many. My uncle, the Grand Duke Sergei, a very nice man. He is an elevator man at Macy's. And my cousin, the Prince Alexis, he will not speak to the rest of us because he works heavy Carnegie. Oh. He is in ladies' underwear.
When he was selling hot dogs in Colby Island, he would speak to you then.
Ah, come. Our time is coming. My sister Natasha is studying to become a manicurist. Uncle Sergei, they have promised to make flow water. And next month, I get transferred to the Fifth Avenue child. And from there, it is only a stick to Schmitz. And then we will see what Prince Alexis says.
I think you got it.
You are telling me?
Well, Your Highness, did you know the Tsar? Personally, I mean.
Of course. He was my cousin.
Yes.
It is terrible what happened to him. But perhaps it was for the best. After all, where could he find a job now?
Pravda, and he is the truth.
And correlations are correlations. It is the same in every family. My cousin, the King of Sweden, a very nice man. He was very nice to us for about 10 years. Every so often he would send us a money order. Then one day he said, I just cannot go on. I am not doing so well myself. I do not blame him.
Oh, of course not. Would you excuse me, please, Your Highness?
Tell me, Grand Duchess, is it true what they say about Rasputin?
Everybody wants to know about Rasputin. Yes, my dear sir, it is true. And how?
Oh, you don't say.
Your Highness, you must think about the time.
Oh, yes, I cannot be late. The manager does not like me. He is a communist.
Well,
Well, maybe we better see what we can do to bring things along. Essie, why don't you see if you can help Rita?
Oh, I will help too. I am a wonderful cook.
Oh, but Your Highness, not on your day off.
Why not, honey? Where is your kitchen?
This way, Your Highness, but you're the guest of honor.
Oh, I love to cook. Come, Colin Hoff. If they have got sour cream and hot cheese, I will make you blintzes.
Blintzes? Come, Pagoda. Let me show you something.
Hey, the Duchess is all right, isn't she? Hey, Duchess, can I get help?
gee, she's got a wonderful face for a mask, doesn't she?
Yes, and she's such a nice lady, and considering that she's a Grand Duchess and everything.
wonderful what some people can go through and still be, cheerful, gay.
It's true. She actually made me forget for a minute.
Well, I better go call that cab.
Paul, wait a minute. Here they come. Maybe Tony's talked her into staying. Let's just wait and see what he has to say.
Ed, will you go up and bring the big bag down?
Don't you do it, Ed.
Ed, please.
All right, bring it down. You've got the stubbornest daughter in all 48 states.
That must be the cab.
It is. It's wonderful service.
Tony here, Alice.
Yes, he is. Mr. Kirby, come in.
How do you do?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Pardon the intrusion. Tony, I need you to come home with me. Your mother's very upset.
Very well, Father. Goodbye, Alice.
Sorry, Tony.
I need hardly say that this is as painful for Mrs. Kirby and myself as it is for you people. I'm sorry, but I hope you understand.
Well, yes, but in a way, no. Mr. Kirby, I think these two young people are not as experienced as you and I are.
Grandpa, will you please not do this?
Talking to Mr. Kirby. Look at King King.
Alice, Jim, you do that?
No, Mother.
Oh, Alice, you still have some time before the train comes.
Will you send a cab to 761 Claremont? Right away, please. That's right. Thank you.
Oh, Alice.
Oh, Father.
Are you ready, Tony?
Look, Mr. Kirby, I suppose you think after last night that Mother's family's a little crazy, don't you?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I'm not accustomed to going out to dinner and spending the night in jail.
You have to remember, you came on the wrong night. Now, tonight, I bet you nothing's going to happen. Maybe.
Mr. Vanderhoff, it was not merely last night to convince Mrs. Kirby and myself that this engagement would be unwise.
Father, I can handle my own affairs. Alice, the last time, will you marry me?
No, Tony. I know what your father means, and he's right.
No, he's not.
Alice, you're in love with this boy, and, well, you're not going to marry him because we're the type of people that we are.
Oh, Grandpa.
I know you think the two families wouldn't get along. Maybe we wouldn't, but, well, who's to say that they're right and we're wrong?
I didn't say that, Grandpa. I only feel as though...
What I feel is that Tony is too nice a boy to have to wake up 20 years from now with nothing in his life but stocks and bonds.
How's that?
Yes, mixed up and unhappy like you are.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Vanderhoff. I'm a very happy man.
Are you?
Certainly I am.
I don't think so. Where do you think you get your indigestion from? Happiness? No, sir. I think you get it because you spend most of your time doing the things you don't want to do.
I don't do anything I don't want to do.
Yes, you do. You said last night, at the end of a week on Wall Street, you're pretty near crazy. Why do you keep doing it?
It's my business. A man can't give up his business.
Why not? You got all the money you need. You can't take it with you.
It's a very easy thing for you to say, Mr. Vanderhoff, but I've spent my entire life building up my business.
What's it got you, huh? Same kind of mail every morning, same kind of deals, same kind of meetings, same dinner at night, same indigestion. Don't you think there ought to be something more, Mr. Kirby? I'm sure you wanted more than that when you started out. We haven't got very much time, any of us.
What do you expect me to do? Live like you do? Do nothing?
I have a lot of fun. Time enough for everything. Read, talk, go to the zoo now and then, practice my darts. I even have time to notice when springtime comes around. Don't see anybody I don't want to. I don't spend 6 hours a day doing things things I don't want to do just to get an hour to do the thing I like. I haven't taken a bicarbonate of soda in 35 years. So what's the matter with that?
The matter with that, suppose we all did it. A fine world we live in, everybody going to zoos. Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Vanderhoff, who do the work?
Ah, there's always people to do the work. Can't stop them. Inventions, fly the ocean. There's even people that go down on Wall Street because they like it. I don't think you're one of them, Mr. Kirby. I think you're missing something.
I'm not aware of missing anything.
I wasn't either, until I quit. I used to go down to that office 9 o'clock every morning, no matter how I felt. Lay awake at night, fear I was going to lose that contract. Used to worry about the world, too. It all worked out about whether Grover Cleveland or James Blaine was going to get elected president. Seemed pretty important at the time. Who cares now? What I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Kirby, is that I've got 35 years and nobody can take away from me, no matter what they can do to the world. You see?
Yes, I do see. And it's a very dangerous philosophy, Mr. Vanderhoff. It's un-American. And it's exactly why I'm opposed to this marriage. I don't want Tony to come under the influence.
What's the matter with it, Father?
The matter with it, it's downright communism, that's what it is.
Well, you didn't always think so.
I certainly did. What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. You didn't always think so because there was a time when you wanted to be a trapeze artist.
What? Don't be an idiot, Tony.
Oh, yes, you did. I came across those letters you wrote to Grandfather. Do you remember those?
No. How dare you read those letters? How dare you?
Why, Mr. Kirby, that's wonderful. Oh, did you wear tights?
I most certainly did not. What an absurd notion. I was 14 years old at the time.
Yes, but at 18, you wanted to be a saxophone player, didn't you?
Tony!
And at 21, you ran away from home because Grandfather wanted you to go into the business. It's all down there in black and white. You didn't always think so.
Well, well, well.
I may have had some silly notions in my youth, but thank God my father beat them out of me. I went into the business and forgot all about it.
Well, not altogether, Father. There's still a saxophone in the back of your clothes closet, isn't there?
There is.
We'll discuss this later, Tony.
No. I want to talk about this now. I think Mr. Vanderhoff is right. Dead right. I am never going back to that office. I've always hated it, and I'm not going on with it. And I'll tell you something else. I didn't make a mistake last night. I knew it was the wrong night. I brought you here on purpose.
Oh, good heavens.
Because I wanted to wake you up. I wanted you to see a real family, as they really were. A family that loved and understood each other. You don't understand me. You've never had time. Well, I'm not making your mistake. I'm clearing out.
Clearing out? What do you mean?
I mean I'm not going to be pushed into the business just because I'm your son. Getting out there's still time.
But Tony, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be a bricklayer. Yeah, but at least I'll be doing something I want to do.
Oh, that must be the cab.
Ask him to wait a minute.
Okay. Grandpa.
Do you mind, Alice? Mr. Kirby? Tony here is just going through the same thing that you and I went through when we were his age. I bet if you listen hard enough, you can hear yourself saying the same thing to your father 25 years ago. We all did it. We were right. How many of us would have settled when we were younger for what we eventually get? All those plans we make? What happens? There's only a handful of lucky ones who can you'd say they even came close. So, but before they clean out that closet, Mr. Kirby, I think I'd get a few good hours in on that saxophone.
I beg your pardon, but before I make influences, how many will there be for dinner?
Guys, may I introduce Mr. Anthony Kirby and Mr. Kirby Jr., the Grand Duchess of Katrina.
How's that?
How do you do? Before I make the influences, how many will there be for dinner?
Well, I make a big stack. Never can tell.
Good. These are always said to me, Olga, do not be stingy with the influences.
Excuse me, Mr. Vanderhoff. who did you say that was again?
That's the Grand Duchess over Katrina. She's making the dinner.
Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of dinner, why don't you and Tony stay?
Well, yes, please do. I mean, we have all that food that we were going to serve, tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good dinner. And give us a chance to get acquainted. Why don't you stay?
Not bad, Father. Are we staying for dinner?
Well, if you care to, I'd like to. I really would.
Now, if Alice will send away that cab, Mr. Vanderbilt.
How about it, Alice? It's going to be a nice crowd. Why don't you stay?
I'm staying, Alice. Let's get our families to get to know each other. What do you think?
Mr. Kirby? Tony? Oh, Tony.
Darling.
Oh, Grandpa, you're so wonderful.
I've been telling you that for years.
Grandpa got the letter for you. It was in the icebox.
Let me guess, from the government.
Oh, I better get that cab.
Oh, why don't you step into the office at Sycamore? I'd like to do a little pit dating.
Hello, Mr. Kirby.
Hello, how are you?
Well.
What? What is it, Grandpa?
The United States government apologizes. I don't know him a nickel. It seems I died 8 years ago.
What do they mean, Grandpa?
Do you remember Charlie, the milkman, buried under my name?
Yes.
I just told them they made a mistake and that I was Martin Bender off Junior. So they're very sorry. And I may even get a refund.
Grandpa, you're a crook.
Excuse me, Mr. Vanderhoff, but how did you say you escaped the income tax again?
Tonight, my friends, you are going to eat.
Hello there.
How do you do?
Very, very good. Very nice to see you.
What has happened?
Oh yeah, he's relaxing.
Oh.
Hey, play something, Ed.
Everything will be ready in a minute. You can all sit down.
Please, Mr. Kirby,
You will like Russian food, Mr. Kirby.
Oh, but please, you must be careful of your indigestions.
Nonsense, I have no indigestion.
How was your trip to the Adirondacks?
Oh, shut your face, Mr. Kirby.
Now in Russia, when we sit down to dinner, we sit down to dinner.
All right, everybody? All right. Well, sir, here we are again. We're certainly thankful for everything you've done for us. Things have been going on pretty well. Alice is going to marry Tony, and it looks like they're going to be very happy. Of course, the fireworks blew up. That was Mr. Pettis' fault, not yours. We've all got our health, and, well, as far as anything else is concerned, we'll leave that up to you. Thank you.
Grandpa, I've heard from my friend from Siberia. He's escaped again.
wanted to just recognize our director, Mike Dajon, who is in his directing debut. Person who's been to every rehearsal, and nobody could answer it. He said, me.